Hi, Ashy. It's Pielo here. Yeah, no, I thought I should just first thank you for the reply. And this is just a video about the coaching program that we spoke about and the suggestions as well. So I'm just gonna take you through these few things here. The first being the fact that your goal is actually client acquisition or simply business growth. But I added quite a few things, and thanks for your email, by the way. You just made me realize that some of these things are extremely important, because I know these things are important. Yeah, so as you can see, emotional freedom is one of the things that we'll be talking about. And maybe as part of suggestion, we'll have about 5 parts, 12 videos, and then maybe 4 live sessions. But we can always alter this thing depending on the result and depending, of course, on your satisfaction. Like I said, yeah, because the main part for client acquisition, I think in your case, because you are running a business, it will probably be digital marketing. And there are things that maybe I'm hoping that we can just reply to, so that I can at least start strategizing in terms of how to help you to grow your business, in terms of especially client acquisition using digital marketing. Yeah, as you can see, the first part, like it being emotional freedom, we'll cover the inner self superpowers, focusing mainly on the inner peace. I'm sure you probably read the book by now. If you did, then that's okay. And I'm hoping you did at least maybe you're halfway there, or if you finish the book, then it's even a bonus. Yeah. So as you can see, inner self, maybe superpowers, focusing on inner peace, because inner peace, I think it's one of the things that are very important, because the moment you become whole, the moment your mind and your emotions are in harmony, this is where you find inner peace. And this is basically the point where you start thinking properly. You become calm. You become you take things easy. Even your plans, you start planning better, because if your mind is in harmony with your emotions, that means now you can plan better. You think better. Yeah. So there's power actually in finding inner peace. So this is one area that we'll be focusing on, and then including values as well, because values are also important, because this is where we check where do we spend most of our time, where do you spend most of your time, especially in your business, what are the areas that maybe we might have to improve. We'll check that as well, so that at least we can realign in case maybe there's something that is taking your time and maybe it's of no value, or maybe there's got value but there is not of highest priority as compared to growing your business, or maybe one of your major goals that you want to achieve. And I also decided that we include the power of being grateful. If you read the book, I think you probably touched on chapter 3, where I talk about being grateful for the little things, because that is also part of emotional freedom. I call this thing a reset button. If you are grateful, you cannot be grateful and have emotional pain, or when you've got emotions that are fighting against each other. If you've got inner conflict, being grateful will usually reduce that, neutralize those type of negative emotions. So we'll touch on that as well. And then the second part, as you can see, is mindset. Mindset, obviously, it's also powerful. In fact, there's a book that I've been studying right now as part of my research. I don't know if you'll be able to see this book here. This is one of the books that is very powerful. Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Yeah, it's actually one of the powerful, because it's explaining how the mind works, and our subconscious mind and all that. So we always have to learn. I believe in continuous learning. So yeah. So effective knowledge, which is part of the things that we'll be touching on, sometimes, knowledge is there, but sometimes you've got knowledge that is not serving you. So we might have to sort of look at that in your case to say, what are the things that you focus on in terms of learning? Are they relevant? Are they aligned with what you are trying to achieve? So we might have to look at that as well. I believe that is important, and then of course discussing the ideas, the strategies, and how to, maybe just winning ideas. We'll have to look at that to see how many or what type of ideas can we start working on in terms of going forward. Yeah. So the third part here, let me see. I've got action plan. Okay, action plan. This is just to come up with a plan. Obviously, you can see there I've got procrastination, I've got failure and success, and then I've got the laws of the universe. But in your case, because you are also a coach, I'll just highlight on some of the things that I think are important here, and then we design a plan for you, something that we'll work on a daily basis. But I don't think we'll waste a lot of time in this area here. But what is important is the action plan. At least that the thing that you can start doing from the moment you wake up in the morning, and then we'll come up with them so that at least we avoid to procrastinate, avoid delay, because once you've got a plan, something that you're working on, and then you align your goals nicely. These are the basics, by the way, but especially for somebody like you. But for someone who's just the beginning, I usually prefer to take time on these things because goals are extremely important. If you wake up in the morning and you don't have your to-do list, you always find yourself not being productive and wasting a lot of time. Yeah. Okay, here's the main thing now, which is digital marketing. This one is where I believe we'll have to spend most of the time. As you can see, I've got website there, sales funnel, copywriting, design, Facebook ads or Google ads, lead generation. I'm not sure in your case if you've got a website already, and then maybe we can just discuss, because the different, the challenge thing about digital marketing is that when you're trying to grow your business, you might need all of this, or if you've got if you've got other things, we might have to focus only on, say, adding other things that are necessary, because sometimes, lately, I'm sure you probably are aware that when you've got a website, does not necessarily mean customers will come. It's no longer like before, like there's this thing of saying, build it and people will come. So we know that it's no longer working like that lately. So website is more like your office where people can come and visit you. I've got quite a few things that I'll show you here on some of the website and the funnels that I actually created for myself. And maybe we can discuss, if you want that, we can create something like that for you. Obviously, that will depend on, if I can just go to the slide here. These are the things that we'll discuss tomorrow. So I think what you can do maybe in terms of preparation for tomorrow, by the way, you can call maybe anytime between 10 and 11 and we can just discuss this thing. If you want me to make a call, you can let me know. Yeah, but you can call me between 10 and 11. I'll reserve that 1 hour for your call. Yeah, what I'm gonna need from you as preparation for tomorrow, if possible, if you can just maybe send the information to me, whether via WhatsApp or email, it's okay. The first thing is the type of I need to know the type of business that you're involved, you are busy with, or you are running. And if you've got a website, you can just also give me the name of the website. And if you've got a Facebook page, you can just send me the link there as well. But if not, it's not a problem. You can just let me know as well, then we can decide. And then obviously the plan of action, we'll discuss the plan of action tomorrow as well. And then a little bit about the book. If you read the book, I just want to get your feelings, your thoughts, your opinion. Yeah, like I said, I use it mainly also as part of my coaching, and then maybe also for the budget for your digital marketing, because digital marketing is quite broad. You might need only a website or a funnel. You might only need maybe, say, a design, or maybe copywriting, from the previous slide, as you can see there, or maybe Google ads from Facebook, or maybe Google ads or Facebook ads, or maybe lead generation. Maybe I'll show you an opt-in page where people can just opt in, and then you get the information and you can sort of build your email list. So we can discuss some of these things depending on your needs, of course, and the needs of your business, So yeah, and then of course anything of your concern, anything that you want us maybe to look at, and then yeah. So I guess this is just the basic, or the thing that we'll discuss tomorrow. And just quickly, let me show you how this website look like. Yeah, I hope you can be able to see this thing here. Okay, I think my PC is a bit slow now. Yeah, this is just one of website that I'm busy with. I'm working on this thing currently. It's my own website. As you can see, I might have, maybe if you want, we can design something similar to this one for you. I'm actually working on it. You can go and visit it for time being, but I haven't. It's not live yet, but you can be able to access it. I'm still working on it because there's still things that I have to add on here. Yeah, the name of the website is just www.purelonduka.com. You can go and visit and check it, but I haven't really, like I'm saying, I'm still working on it. And then perhaps another one, which is a funnel. This is where, let me see if I'm got the right one here, the PFS Academy. Okay, this is just about the academy, which is still something that I'm busy modifying, making it look nice, and there's quite a lot of things in my mind that I'm working on. Yeah, and then the path to light, which is a funnel. So this is the one. This is a funnel that I'm using for people to buy my book. Yeah, if you go to the site here, you can just sort of click, and then you get your. Let me show you quickly. Yeah, if you click here, obviously it will take you to the next page, and you can, if you want to buy, you can buy the book. Just as an example, I think my PC is running a bit slow right now, but I hope you can be able to see this thing here. So if I click here, the next page will just be for people to fill in their details, their bank information, not the bank information, their card information. You've got a lot of other options there for them to buy the book. I think it's a bit slow. It's probably my PC right now. Yeah, so this is part of digital marketing, the things that we can work on. Okay, here we are. It's even though it's so slow, but at least I'm sure you can be able to see. Come on. Yeah, so as you can see, so this is basically when people land on that page, the previous page, if they decide to buy, they will end up in the second page here. They put their information, and then they can simply hit next, which is gonna take them to a page where they'll put their they'll just basically confirm their purchase, and then from there I'll receive the information. I'll send the book to them directly to their, whether using delivery from PEP delivery, or maybe a courier, door-to-door courier. Yeah, so basically this is one of the things that I wanted to show you. And similarly to that one that when you were making an appointment with me, this page here, opt-in page, which is this one, we can perhaps maybe create something similar to this one for you, depending, like I was saying, depending on your business. Everything here will really rely or depend on the type of the business that you are in, which is the reason why I need you to sort of tell me a little bit about your business and the things that maybe you are doing. And if you've got a website, maybe I can just sort of go and visit the website. And if you've got a developer, I might have to speak to the developer, depending on what you want to achieve in terms of your business. Where do you want us to market this? As we move on, we'll be able to discuss some of these things. I think this will be the last part of it. Let's I'll wait for your call tomorrow, or you can just let me know if you want me to call you between 10 and 11. and we'll discuss all these things. So I hope this video gave you some light as what to what are we gonna talk about, tomorrow. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ashy. I'm definitely sure that you are having a good day wherever you are, and this video was specifically for you. So I'm gonna send you an email, and then I'm gonna attach a link on that email. Obviously, you'll be able to access this video from your email, and then if there's any question, you can just reply on that email, providing the type of your business, the name of website, if you've got any Facebook page, because if you want these things, obviously I'll be able to help you to create these things. And maybe if you want me to maintain them as well, we'll just discuss, which is why it will actually depend on your budget. If your budget is enough for all these things, we can work on. Or maybe if you only want a website and a funnel, or maybe only advertising on Facebook, we can discuss that as well. Or maybe the copyright, depending on your needs. All right, I was hoping this video is not going to be long, but I see it's probably long enough now. Okay, yeah, thanks a lot, and I hope you have a nice day, and we'll talk again tomorrow. I'll wait for your call tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Enjoy your day, and have fun. Bye bye.